Hey guys, watching this one and only, my name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a City. How's it going, boss cow? He's been getting in the way the entire time I've been on this morning. He keeps going in front of the lever and just, I know he's going to be a jerk today. The boss is a jerk. We need to get him out. We've built the machine. We've built the factory. If we turn the lever on, if you missed the last episode, we're building a machine that's going to convert, or look like it's going to convert logs into planks, into crafting tables. I've fixed all the issue that we had where two crafting tables were next to each other. That's all done, and it should look pretty good. What we need to do now, though, is make it aesthetically pleasing, which isn't going to be easy. I want it to look like a conveyor belt along these parts, and then we need to hide up the redstone so we obviously can't see through it. Now, I think stairs along the front will look nice. I think we might even use black to look like a sort of conveyor belt edge, and because it's sort of on the edge here, I think we could use carpets on top of them if we needed to add a little bit more detail or a little bit more color. So I'm stopping them just before the piston starts, because we need to have, well, in fact it should really start there, to be fair, so then you can't see the head of the piston. I don't want to be able to see the head of the piston. You see, that's the thing. So it really should be there and there if you wanted it even. So you can just see the blocks sort of coming out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that should be right. So that goes along there. And then to hide these pistons up, we're going to have like an entry of the tunnel and an exit of the tunnel. And then something cool in between to make it look nice. So I'm thinking about a clay, a bit of a dark grey, or maybe yellow on the edges for like an entryway. So something like that. You could hook that around there. Oh, but then this one has to go higher. So we should really have that like that as well. On here we could have that as a different block. I'm thinking about maybe a black. So have a black block like that with, I don't know, a redstone torch on it. I think just look neat. Yeah, something like that. So that's sort of coming out of there. Again, we can dress it up in a minute. I think one of my dogs is having a growl at one of the other ones. I don't think you guys can hear it. So we'll put this then here. Trying to do it in a way that, I don't know how we're going to like hide all the redstone at the back yet. Hadn't thought that far ahead. Let's have a wall. I think that looks like a good mid part of the machine, right? Looks like a good mid part. Again, don't know what I'm doing with this yet. I ain't thought that far ahead. There ain't no point thinking too far ahead of these things. So we'll have this one going up and down, and this one going up and over the top and down. And then we'll have that part in there. That in there. Did I forget that one on this side? Oh, hang on. I think I've done 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this should be over by another block. Oh, let me just shut my dogs up. They're annoying me. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. They were playing with a sock. They were like sock wrestling. They were having fun and stuff, but I can't concentrate on trying to design a cool factory when I can hear dogs growling. It's like a play growl, but either way, it's like, shush, be quiet, dog. Okay, actually, we can go all the way down now. That might have fixed a lot of issues by expanding that. Okay, so that goes there, and then this one is the same thing. That goes up here, over the top, down this side, black bit in the middle, torch goes there. To be fair, we might as well make the machine at least similar, like that, and then that goes there and here, there, and then this one on the end. You don't well, I suppose you would normally have a machine like a bit on the end here, because they're just like be collected. Obviously we can't do that, so they have to go around in a circle, yeah, in some sort of circuit. So we'll have that like that. Hopefully those torches don't actually like power anything. That would be terrible. And then that goes there. And then we'll figure some kind of actually exit going on here. Maybe we could have something like that to make it look like it's gone all dark in there. Night vision. Like that. And then we'll just get a crafting table to sit on the end here, like a finished one. Okay, now that looks like a machine. Let's just do that. Up and over the top. This machine will probably, I don't know, curve around or something. I don't know yet. Yes! Oh, no, that is cool, right? Now that is cool. That's really cool. So, what would be really cool now is having, this is off top of the head, it might not work, but we've actually got a 3x3 area here, which is like a crafting table, right? So if we put in here, like we have, I got rid of the, we have the input crafting table here, which is a log. That's not right, a log. So the log goes in and it comes out as 4 planks. Yeah? And then this machine, we're putting in 4 planks, and it's coming out. No, because that's the input for the 4 planks. Oh yeah, but that's still an output of 4 planks, isn't it? And then that's the input of 4, and then it comes out. I don't know if I like this idea. I can see the idea working, but it's just 2 of the same, because that makes 4, and then you're using the same 4 to make that. I don't know, I still sort of like it on there. I do sort of like it on there. Okay, we'll keep it then for the minute. Let's dress up the ground in here. I'm just going to concentrate on this part of the factory. We're going to worry about that part later on. Let's grab ourselves a wand. Obviously we'll make it all nice and stone in here. It's all the same then all the way through. I think I need to go to just there, otherwise I'm going to affect the outside. Replace sand with stone. Replace grass with stone. And then we'll just do these little corner bits here. Well, I don't think it actually matters, because I don't think any of this part is going to be accessible. Yeah, we'll leave it. You're not going to be able to get back there anyway. We're gonna block all that off. Okay, now we're looking a little bit more like a factory in here. Yes! Let's try and cover up the back here now. So, we don't need to see really much of anything. We've got enough room. We've designed it in a way that we can have these here. And then have a block. Doesn't matter what it is. Brick could work. So I want some pipes. I want some grey. Okay, let's have mossy, because it's not mossy. We'll have or maybe some normal clay block as well. That could work. Where's it gone? There it is. Oh, because no, that matches in with that. I don't want that to happen. We'll use this one then, at least at the bottom. And then some clay. And we'll have this on each one. Oh, I need the stairs. Look, I knew I'd do that. like this. So we're basically putting in a false wall. And then the same on this last one. These don't actually need to be stairs, do they? Because again, we're not having access to this back side. And then... yeah, so that's actually really nice. I really like that. So this should probably end up going a little bit higher. Like I'm thinking like a 2 blocks higher. And then we need to sort of curve it off, I think, will be the nicest way. Yeah. There's like a wall behind it. I don't know, or we could just run night vision. Yeah, let's put that in there. Wand. Need to get rid of that. I will do there. 2. There. Replace air with clay. Little gap down here. And then that should basically be all of the redstone plugged in. Oh, I've done the outside. Hang on. Over the top. I knew I would do that. It's only this bit, I think. Oh, I got a little bit of the ground here too. I forget about this part of the building, sort of just sinks in a little bit. There we go. Back we go. Round we go. Over the top. I love the look of this factory on the outside as well. It's a really nice factory. Okay. Pipe. I want a pipe running along the top of there. And maybe going into the top of them. Bent pipe and straight pipe. So we want a straight pipe there. Hey, these don't make a sound. I thought these made like a loud anvil sound, but they don't. And then bent pipe needs to go on top. And then straight pipes, yeah. Going over the top. I don't know why you'd have pipes up here. You tell me. But it's going to look cool. It doesn't have to be a reason for everything. And then that goes there. Maybe it should end there and just go over the top, so we'll have another bent pipe. And then another bent pipe. For the minute, we'll put it up to there. We'll have to do some kind of ceiling on here, I'm sure. But yeah. Bent pipe. Bent pipe. That wasn't a bent pipe. That's better. Just up to there. And then bent pipe and bent pipe. Weird how a totally bent pipe makes a sphere. Did you see that? That's quite weird. And then take those two away. Bent pipe. Bent pipe. Yeah, look at that. It's like a complete ball. Closed off at all ends. Splash. Oh, now we're looking more and more industrial by the minute. Really, really cool. Okay. So we've got the machine going down there. Need to hide this up somehow. I suppose we could do something along the lines... Hey. Let's get the mossy for the bottom. See, that'll work. Oh no, that should have been that one. And then we have this here. Fill up that little gap there. And we need a way to turn the machine on and off from outside that clock. So let's just bust a little hole in here for the minute. So the lever's there. Oh, you know, we could literally put the lever on there and it'll work. That can be our on-off. Sign. Emergency stop lever. That's not how you spell emergency. Emergency stop lever. Should we have an item frame with a redstone block in it, like a big red button, sort of, you know, this is the stop button on there. Cool. Night vision, got rid of it. Okay, excellent. Same on this side. We're going to have to close this side off as well, although that shouldn't be too hard. We'll have the mossy going. Mossy can go here, and then we have that one, and then we have the clay. And we take away this little ledge. We put that in there. Boom. That's all. All the redstone now is completely hidden. There's no issues. Let's get those slabs just going like that. I think that looks better. It looks like it's sort of the same machine then through there. In front of here, I think we're going to want to have some yellow hatchings on these parts. I'm going to use yellow wool in the floor, just because it's a different yellow. Adds a little bit more detail. Just like a hazard. Don't be an idiot in this area. You'll get your arm chopped off, or at the very least turned into a crafting table. Whew. Longer than I thought. Yeah, that's all. It's all tied together. Ceiling. We need a ceiling in here. I don't need it to be all of like great tallness that it is, but we need to do it in a way that isn't going to get in the way of the windows. I think if we put the ceiling in between this window and that window, I think that's going to be the best spot. But what block? Splash, night vision potion. We can't be going through them that quick. I'm probably using the shorter one. That's why. Figured out the mystery of the universe. Iron blocks would actually be really cool as the ceiling. Oops, that's torches. They look really industrial. They've got the squares underneath them. Yeah, let's give that a go. What was it? 48? 42. Let's just give it a go from there to there. Set 42. Oh yeah, no, that works really well. I like that a lot. It's actually really bright as well. Looks very metal, which is good because it's iron. Okay, we do that. We do that the whole way. We go from there to here. Replace air with 42. I'll probably end up doing something better with those corners, so I'm not gonna bother filling those in. So there's probably gonna be some bits that we need to sort of just hide up or rethink. But these center bits we'll just fill in for the moment. They don't take 2 seconds. And that one too. It goes right across these windows, but oh well. But it's not that much of a problem. Oh. There we go. Okay. So there's a ceiling in there. Let's fix above here if there's anything that we can really do to it. Like, I don't like the stone bricks just being in there. I like the brick. The brick isn't a problem. I just don't like the stone brick being visible. Unless we actually make it sort of more of a feature. I just think something like that it's nice and simple. It's easy to do. It hides it up. It makes it sort of, it squares up those parts. It's only that one anyway. Okay, what about here? Do I like that? I don't like it going in. I think I prefer it coming out. So we'll stick another 2 blocks on them. So try and make it look... Yes, it looks good from this side now. If my finger could click today. Fix that little hole. And... Okay, that... Now, above the machine now just looks neat, doesn't it, yeah? I think it just looks neat. Maybe we could... change these up to the clay one as well. Broke. Like that. Yeah, above the machine is fine. Maybe something needs to go on top of here. It looks a little bit blank, a little bit nothing. Oh yeah, that does look good. Just a way to cap it off, isn't it? Not sure if we're gonna. Not sure if we're gonna stick with the clay because it's the same clay as there. If you know what I mean. But we'll see when I sort of jump back down. So I like the line going there and the line going there. Yeah, no, that works. That works well. That's fine. So that's all good above there. Okay, let's have a look on this side of the wall then. I don't like how it's going back. It looks like an inverted t-shirt. I think it'd be much better. Definitely put these on here. That's definitely 100% step number 1. I think we're just going to make some void space in the wall, some wall cavities. And there's door number 3. My stomach is rumbling. I may be a little bit hungry. And down here. Okay. And then now in here, I think we're going to do a straight shot from there to there. And then like the bricks. Oh, how high do we need to go? 1. There to there. Replace air with 98. And that one to that one. Splash. And that one. Oh no, it wasn't that one. It's one below that one. That one to that one. And then we have... You know, I might do clay above here instead of the brick. Because then the clay is just going to join straight up into there. And it'll just look really neat. Set clay. Oh, it's raining. I wondered why the colour changed on my screen a bit. I thought it was just me, so I didn't say nothing. There to there. Cool. A little slab going across there. We're not going to be able to finish it this episode. But if we can just get the inside of the building like looking okay, then I'll be happy. So that just divides that up a little bit. Really nice. Okay, it's starting to definitely fill out. That goes there. These need to go up the sides again. Okay. Again, this is all sort of all weirdy stuff going on. I think I'm going to make this into stone bricks, or can I? No, that's outside. Okay, I can't do it there. I can do it here, though. That one to... That one, I think, is the height. And undo. That one. That one. That's better. And then this one to there. Hit the clay. I don't think I broke anything then. I might have broken something then. I'm not quite sure. And then... Is this the same height? Yeah, it is the same height. Like that. And... I don't know if it is on the same height. I got a feeling it's not. If I stand on top of there, I am on Y 36.5, 37. Y 36.5, yeah. I thought it was a little bit off. I suspected as much. Okay, I think though, guys, we're basically done for this episode. I can't really go any further without doing an entire another episode, if you know what I mean. But we need to just do a little bit of finishing off in here, putting some crafting tables down, maybe some crates and some barrels to sort of dress it up a little bit. Maybe get a lorry in here sort of ready to go or being loaded up. A couple of forklifts, a bit more stuff on the ground to sort of dress that part up. And then we need this part here where I think we can do a little bit of an alleyway, and then we'll make that into a room for staff or something like that, like a staff room in there, manager's office. I think that's sort of how we would do that. Get some piles of logs down here, being ready to be fed into the machine. I don't know how you get the logs into the machine. Maybe that's what these pipes do. Who knows? If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you guys in the next episode. Bye!